Oh my god. Ooh, I'm just getting the heebie-jeebies, the absolute chills and the creeps. I don't... This might be for a Taurus who's feeling, like, surrounded. So much so that they feel... I don't know if you feel bullied or... if you might find this week that someone made, like, a hate page about you or something. Like a website page. Am I... Okay, this is not going to be a mini reading. This is for someone very specific. And it's going to get a little dark in here. You didn't fall for someone's trap, Taurus. It's like they keep trying to get you and they don't know how to get you. It's like every time them devils think they got you, they don't. It falls through. The plan falls through. Should I just put this up here? The plan falls through. Like they were trying to send a fake lover at you, like some sort of a handler or something, you know? And it didn't work because the handler fell in love with you. Am I getting there? Yeah. They choose you. Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu chooses you. And whoever was coming from you... I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Can I pull on that? Ooh. This is going to hurt. This is someone that you treated like a member of your own family or something. Do I need to get into the hate page thing? You might see who's behind it this week, okay? And it might... No, it's not okay. What I'm hearing is you're going to be like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. It's like somebody who, and this could be a father figure to you or someone you know. Well, there's a couple, okay, there's one hate page, there's two hate pages. One hate page, two hate page. One is from someone who you could consider maybe a father figure in the family, and they have I'm not going to say, they have a bitch. I'm just going to say it how they got a bitch, okay, and she's not okay in the head, and she's always, I don't know, I'm getting her eyes are bing, 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 bing. Like she's methed out all day, every day, and he provides it for her because then she does his evil bidding. There's a lot of meth use. There's a lot of cocaine use there. What's their problem with you? Okay. They might feel like you're some sort of a threat to what they would consider to be their sovereign seat, their throne. And it's not that. It's not that. They don't have that. That's not them. They don't have that. What I'm hearing, like, you have that. They don't have that. It's like if you're the matriarch in the family, it's like going back to, I don't know, I'm hearing, like going back to old Africa, where the matriarchs were still in charge. You know, it was still the kings and the queens who were the natural kings and the queens. And so it could be, I'm getting that this person is a different, whoever's doing black magic on you, and I think that they were. I think that the tip of the iceberg is whatever little hate website they made, or ew. 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 Hold on. Ooh. Ew. Yeah, okay. They were, okay. Am I surprised that this popped right out? No. With the devil. And this goes up very, very high. Okay? Like the highest of the high-ranking dipshits wanted you dead. I'm just going to say it like that. And nothing that they did ever worked. And why I was saying, ew, 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 it's because these people are like, white supremacist or something. Like, I don't even think the guy... I hope this is not an Uncle Ruckus situation. But the guy is kind of like a self-hating whatever. So if this is not a racist thing, it's like, and have Jewish ancestry, it's like he hates his own ancestry or something. And she hates them too. Like, she hates y'all. Like, this guy brought this evil, hating, black magic wielding water sign into the family. And they were like, yeah, no, I'm just going to... Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. But this is someone who doesn't understand that everyone came from black people. You know, like indigenous, you know, like indigenous people. Like even white people, you're just like, you know, recessive little people, you know? It's like the red hair and the freckles. This, oh God, I really don't like this energy, and I'm gonna try and just kind of steamroll over the way that they think, but it will be relevant to you. It's like, I didn't come from Africa. Okay, well, if you didn't, then you probably shouldn't be here. Then you might be an invader, and it doesn't matter what color your skin is if you have that mentality. I don't know, maybe you can say that. Maybe you can say that next time, because that's the truth. I mean, no outsiders were allowed here. Everything that happened was completely illegal. Like I've said, this place is a complete crime scene. And you can be you can be white and native. You can be white and not native. And think of the world as something to hurt, to control, to enslave. Okay, well, if you're fighting against these people, good for you. You're obviously doing... If you have these kind of people coming after you, good for you. You're doing something right. Like, I don't know. These are kind of people that think that the devil put dinosaur bones in the earth to confuse people and lead them away from God. Like, I really think they believe that. I think it might be something specific like a far right hateful Christian group. I'm really getting something like that. And they might be calling you witch. They might be I don't know what the hate page is. But they were paid to do that. It's almost like someone high up paid for a server. Like, how much does a server cost? Does anyone know? If you're like, wait, how can they afford this? It's because they were being funded by some like white supremacist KKK guy, you know? Okay? So they must know that you are an authority on earth because you're an original matriarch, okay, which got killed off long ago. And some by their own people. It's always our own people, unfortunately. You know, and there are good and bad in every family line, and there were rotten apples here and there. You know, we all have ancestors that have done evil things, and we all have ancestors who want love and light for everyone because we all are brothers and sisters. And if you don't feel that way, like, maybe you shouldn't be here. Maybe you can say that to them. I didn't come from Africa. Okay, well, then you probably don't belong here and you shouldn't be here. And maybe you should get in your little spaceship and go home. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but they're evil. They're wicked. They only know. So, okay, so if you're feeling like it's coming from every which way, it's because they don't know what else to do to you that they haven't tried already but this brute force shit, which they're not successful with. Because whoever you are an authority. You see beyond the veil. Like, I've seen some readers on YouTube that I know are the ancient matriarchs. I know they are. Like, I remember their laugh. And not a damn one of them isn't being hurt, harassed, bullied, gang stalked. Their children attacked, everything about them attacked. Not a one. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe it's just You need to understand it's because they know who you are. They know who you are. And if this is your own family, it's because they want that throne, but it doesn't belong to them. It belongs to you. Meaning that you have love for those children in your tribe. Because in a roundabout way you birthed them. The king and the queen of a tribe is not because it was passed on down. It's because you're the original matriarch and patriarch. And you cared enough to come be born together as a couple, but as matriarch on the throne. Because this world is female world. Not all worlds are. Mars is a male world. And that evolved as a patriarchy. And that works there. And here we evolved as a matriarchy, and that works here. And it will never work if people like this don't back away from the true matriarchs and patriarchs, and those come in every shape and color and tribe. But they don't view the earth as something to consume and throw away. And they never would, and they never will. And they would never try to hurt a true, I'm going to say tribal leader, a true matriarch or patriarch, who are the true kings and queens of their particular tribe. There was once peace on earth. There was once no slavery. Slavery was brought here. They brought that here. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. That's why there's so much PTSD from all the wars, the invasions, the colonialism, the taking children away from the dirt, the trees. It is demonic. And it is ultimately to kill and terraform and replace, use, and then throw away. And so I think whoever you are, you've come a long way from being naive about what's going on in this world. I think you are very, very far away from not understanding what is going on in this world. I think you get it. And they see that as a huge threat. You knowing who you are is everything right now this week, okay? Because I'm not going to lie, you do have it coming from every which way. But they can't touch you. That's trying their... The brute force is... It's petty shit. It's like, make sure that your door is locked. Because anyone in low vibrational mode who hears the demon whisper in their ear and they don't understand it's not their own guardian angels. Your own guardian angels would never guide you to hurt others, to abuse others, to break someone's will, or make them feel like they don't belong in this earth. We are all beloved. We are. Everyone's beautiful. We're not a mistake. Everyone has a beautiful smile, and everyone is uniquely them and beloved as such. So, I don't really want to get into the social race commentary, you know, as a white girl in New Mexico. I think I will leave it to you to understand and to pat yourself on the back that they brought out, I mean, it's like the best of the worst. You know, like, I'm very, very old, and I can tell you right now, the worst, most disgusting, vile creatures in the universe are all here right now, waiting to get their turn to kick those true sovereigns in the head. Because they said no. Because y'all are warriors. Because you are a warrior. Because you know a lie when you see it. They might be able to lie to everyone else, but not you. And they can't kill you either. Okay? And I think that there might have been, or there might be some sort of a overdose in a group that was coming against you. And I hate that for anyone who isn't able to understand that when you get into dark satanic groups and cults, they will push meth on you, they will push karmic partners, they will push cocaine on you, and it will destroy your life. And I think you avoided all those things, but those that didn't, the ones you had to leave behind for one reason or another, maybe they were still in the Stone Ages, maybe they're still living in caveman times, and that could be your own family, it could be your own people, or it could be the guy across the street that thinks he's better than you because he's lighter skinned, whatever that means. They will all get their karma, and it's coming in. If it's not in 5 days, it's 5 weeks. But I do see a cocaine overdose. I do see some funerals in the near future. And those heavy hitters, that's what I finish my thought. The heaviest hitters in the dark world, they couldn't take you down. They couldn't. And they still can't. But they might try and throw some low-level minions at you. Make sure your car is locked. Make sure you're staying sober. What else? What to do, what not to do. To be specific. No, you didn't do anything wrong. You don't have to learn from anything. Nobody's abuse to you was deserved. This place is not karmic, like truly karmic. I mean, karma still applies, but that's for the real world. You know, when we get out of here, the karma here, if you're not seeing it, it's because, oh, it's there. It's for... Okay, I'm going to shut up. Whoever you are, you know what I mean. It applies to the real world. So this little echo chamber of demonic activity, they think because they've gotten away with it thus far that karma doesn't exist. It sure as hell does. And everything you do here applies to your future as a being, no matter where you come from or what you think you're going to do. There are no loopholes in karmic law. There are no loopholes in karmic law. There is no killing a matriarch and replacing her with someone that will do the bidding of the hires. There is not. And when all the true matriarchs and patriarchs are together and working together, there is peace on earth. There was before, there can be again, but we might need a few people to get in their little UFOs and fuck out. Because this is a crime scene and there are no outsiders allowed in or out. No one should be coming to or fro, and that goes for everyone. I don't know why I had to say that. God, it's dark. Look, this whole thing is dark. I didn't even realize that until I looked at the screen. Wow. A lot of darkness surrounded you, but it's dissipating. Okay, your mind, your soul, your ideas, your frequency, your strength, your courage, it is your own. Okay, nobody needs to hurt you. Nobody needs to punish you. No one needs to pretend like punishing you and hurting you is some sort of karma for you. That's garbage. Absolute garbage. But they were told to do that to you because what if it worked? What if you let them? What if you're like, all right, maybe you deserve this? No, absolutely not. Bottom line here. Ha! I love this. The only choice you need to make right now is where you're going to go on vacation. Something that can be tied in a knot. Tie the knot. Are you going to fall in love? You going to fall in love and tie the knot and get married? Oh, you're going to find support from unexpected areas. You can't read it in a book. You can't find it. You can't look it up. You can't try and predict it. This is just a beautiful thing that's about to be dropped into your hand. So what you need to do this week is try and figure out where you're going to go on vacation. If money was not an option or issue, the world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. You have a million options. The choice is yours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Narrow it down to 7 places. So at the very least, make a list of 7 places that you've always wanted to go. That's what you're being asked to do. And pat yourself on the back. And like I said, if this is a race thing or anything, and someone comes to you with, I didn't come from Africa. Okay, well then get off my planet, asshole. And I'm going to leave it there. Love you guys. Bye-bye.